Good morning, my children, and welcome back to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. For today, my children, we're going to continue with a topic that is called differences between two adjectives. Now, the word adjectives, adjetivos, these are words that we use to describe the shape or form of an object. La palabra adjetivos nos van a ayudar para describir ya sea la forma o la característica de un objeto. So for today, the two adjectives are long and short. Recuerden que hemos trabajado con adjetivos big, small, happy, sad. Adjectives can also be used for emotions or to describe the form of a person. Okay, in this case, if the person is fat or is thin. Recuerden, chicos, que todos los adjetivos que hemos estado practicando los hemos visto de diferentes maneras. Los hemos trabajado en emociones cuando nosotros expresamos cómo nos sentimos. If we are happy, si estamos felices, o we are sad, o estamos tristes. También los adjetivos los utilizamos para definirnos, para decir cómo somos físicamente. If we are fat, si estamos barrigones como el teachercito Jacob. If we are thin, si somos delgaditos. Okay? Now, there are two more adjectives. Hay dos nuevos adjetivos de los que vamos a platicar el día de hoy. These adjectives, we also use them to describe objects. We are talking about long and short. Los adjetivos que vamos a trabajar el día de hoy son dos y también sirven para describir los objetos. Largo, which is in English with the teacher Jacob, it's called long, and short, corto. Okay? We can say it in horizontal form or, of course, vertical form. Nosotros cuando hablamos acerca de corto y de largo, ya sea nos referimos a los objetos que están en forma vertical, acostados, o en forma horizontal o en forma vertical. Okay? Very good. So, today we are going to talk about a few examples that use these two adjectives, long and short. So, if you want to work along with the teacher Jacob, you have 5 seconds to pick up your book and your pencil case. I start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start. Once you have your book at hand, the activity of today, we have two. The first one is located on page 123. 1, 2, 3. Now, for this activity, my children, the only thing that you have to do is to pay attention to the explanation that the teacher will provide. Únicamente en esta página, chicos, lo que vamos a hacer es poner atención a cada uno de los ejemplos que les voy a platicar ahorita. Now remember, we have two adjectives for today, long and short. The first sentence of your page of your activity, it says, dice su primera oración que aparece en la actividad del día de hoy. It says, my bench. My bench, remember in Spanish, banca. My bench is long. My bench is long. Mi banca es larga. Remember, there is a difference between big and long. Big is when the whole object is of the same size. Okay? Long we are only talking about measure. Recuerden, chicos, que hay una diferencia entre grande y largo. Grande cuando nos referimos a toda la forma del objeto. Largo únicamente cuando nosotros hacemos un concepto de medición, cuando queremos medir algo, ¿ok? Ahí es cuando nosotros vemos si el objeto es largo, ¿ok? O corto. So, my bench is long. Mi banca es larga. Let's continue with number 2. It says, your dress, as you can see here, belongs to the family of clothes. Dress in Spanish, vestido. Your dress is long. Okay? Your dress is long. Tu vestido es largo. Okay? Let's continue with the next sentence, and it says, your glass. Now remember, glass, it's an object that is made of crystal or plastic that we use to pour a drink so we can drink it, okay? So, glass in Spanish, vaso. Recuerden que un vaso es un objeto hecho de plástico o de cristal que utilizamos para beber algún líquido. Your glass is long. Your glass is long. Tu vaso es largo. Next, we have table. Your table is long. Your table is long. Tu mesa es larga. And then finally, bottle. My bottle in Spanish, botella. My bottle is long. My bottle is long. Mi botella es larga. Okay? Now, those were examples that we use for long. Now, let's check some other examples, but in this occasion with the adjective short. For short, we have 3. The first one, it says, my skirt, once again, as in the case of dress, both of them belong to the family of clothes. In skirt, falda. My skirt, mi falda is short. Okay? My skirt is short. Mi falda es pequeña. Number 2. My glass. Remember glass, the object that we use to drink a liquid. My glass is short. Mi vaso es corto. And finally, my crayon. Remember, crayon, crayola. My crayon is short. My crayon is short. Mi crayola está corta. Okay? Very good. Now, once again, my children, this type of exercises or sentences, you can practice them at home with all the vocabulary that we have been practicing. Now, remember, when you say the object, it's necessary that you say is and you mention the adjective. The word is in Spanish, es. For example, my book is short. Mi libro es corto. My book is, okay? That's why it's necessary that when you make your sentences, you utilize the verb is. My book is short. Mi libro es corto. My pencil is long. Okay? My pencil is long. So, as I mentioned it, you can make your own sentences at home with the objects that you want, and of course, you can describe them with long and short. Now, for this activity on page 123, the only thing that we have to do is to paint with different colors the objects, okay? There is nothing else because we already discussed the sentences. Now, second activity, it's on page 124. We have questions related to long and short. Okay, so we continue with the second activity for today, which is located on page 124. 1, 2, 4. For this activity, we have questions. Now, remember, we have two forms or two ways to answer this type of questions. When something is true, we can say affirmative or yes, it is. When something is false, when something is not true, we can say negative or no, it isn't. Para el día de hoy, vamos a continuar con la siguiente actividad del día de hoy, preguntas y respuestas. Ahora recuerden que tenemos dos formas de responder cuando algo es verdad: affirmative y yes, it is. Cuando algo es mentira, podemos nosotros decir negative o no, it isn't. Now, the questions for today, as I mentioned, are related to the adjectives long and short. For today, we are going to answer them, but we have to pay attention because they are already answered. The questions that we have in this activity, which are 5, are already answered. The only thing that we have to do is complete the answer and next to draw the object. Para estas preguntas, chicos, tenemos que responderlas de la siguiente forma. Todas las 5 preguntas que tenemos en el ejercicio del día de hoy ya están respuestas, ya están contestadas. Lo único que tenemos que hacer es completar esa respuesta. For example, number 1, we already have the answer. Ya tenemos la respuesta. The answer is yes. So, what do we have to add? ¿Qué es lo que tenemos que agregar? It is. Porque tenemos el yes. Yes, it is. Si tenemos no, tenemos que agregar it isn't. ¿Ok? Únicamente completar las respuestas. Y ya que hayamos completado, al lado de cada pregunta vamos a dibujar el objeto del que estamos hablando en cada pregunta. ¿Ok? So, let's start with the first question. It says, is your pencil long? Is your pencil long? ¿Tu lápiz es largo? And the answer is, la respuesta dice, yes. Ya no volvemos a escribir yes porque ya está aquí. Yes, it is. Okay, once again, yes, it's already written. Yes, ya está escrito. No lo volvemos a poner, únicamente completamos la respuesta. It is. Eso es lo único que nos hace falta. Okay? And because we're talking about a long pencil, that's the object we have to draw. Como estamos hablando de un pencil largo, de un lápiz largo, pues ese es el objeto que tenemos que dibujar. Un lápiz largo. Okay? Very good. Let's continue with number 2. The question says, is your pen short? Is your pen short? Pen in Spanish, pluma, and it's a school object. So the answer is yes, it is. Recuerden que yes ya no lo escribimos, ya está en la respuesta. Yes, it is. So, because we mention it a short pen, we draw it. Como hablamos de una pluma corta, la dibujamos. A short pen. Number 3, it says, is your ruler? Remember, ruler, an object of measure. Un objeto de medición, ruler, regla. Is your ruler short? Is your ruler short? The answer is no, it isn't. It isn't. Once again, no lo volvemos a anotar porque ya está escrito. Únicamente completamos la respuesta. It isn't. Okay? And the object, because the ruler is not short, that means it's long. Como dijimos que la regla no es cortita, pues quiere decir que es larga. That's the ruler. Okay? Now number 4. Number 4, it says, is your box. Now, box in Spanish, caja. Is your box long? Is your box long? ¿Tu caja es larga? And the answer is no. So, the rest of the answer, it isn't. Okay? And because it's not a long box, that means we have to draw a short box. And number 5, the question says, is your hair, remember parts of the body, is your hair short? Is your hair short? And the answer is yes. Yes, what? It is. It is. So, we draw a head, a face, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, and, ears, and short hair. Okay? Very good. That's it. We have finished the activities of today that are related to adjectives. Remember, long, short. Very good. So, that's it for today, my children. The teacher Jacob is very happy that you pay attention, you concentrate. We continue tomorrow with more activities, more exercises. Have an excellent day. Take care. Goodbye.